I love this book. Volume 1, Xlib Programming Manual. I use Kleenex as a fabulous bookmark. Sometimes it works. And let me show you a little excerpt, an example of why this book is so great. The way it just explains concepts. A pix map of depth 1 is known as a bitmap, though there is no separate type or resource called bitmap. A bitmap is a two-dimensional array of bits used for many purposes, including cursor definitions, fonts, and templates for two-color pictures. Each bit represents a single pixel value that is either set or unset. Depending on the visual type, these pixel values can be interpreted as two colors or simply as black and white. I love bitmaps. I love black and white, and this is so cool because the Xlib programming library, it includes everything for drawing points, lines, rectangles, polygons, arcs, text, and so on. And this book, okay, when was this book published? This book is really old. It's out of print. Okay, so copyright 1988. Okay, fabulous. Yeah, you can't buy this book new anymore, but you can read it on O'Reilly Books on the website. But I was reading it on there, but then I so much wanted to learn the X Window System programming library, Xlib. And this book was published in 1988, a year after I was born, but the X Window System is actually even older than I am. And this book, this is a massive book. This book has everything. This is so cool. I think this book is 600 pages. Yeah, there's the index. So yeah, it's just massive. So yeah, this book is really good and it is readable online for free, but a book this large is something I wanted to have an actual book on. So because the X Window System, I actually have working programs using the X Window System. I haven't learned very much on how to use it yet, but I can draw a polygon, I can draw a rectangle, supposedly as a way to draw arcs and circles. So this is very helpful information, and I just can't get enough of this book because it'll probably take me a long time, but I could learn the X Window System and do all kinds of cool Linux stuff that works with it. But the X Window System has existed since the 80s, even before I was born. To think something so old and so valuable, is still in use today on all modern Linux distributions. And yet everybody says that Xlib is hard to learn. Well, maybe so, but given enough time and effort put into learning it, it's entire computer games have been made just using Xlib. So it can't be that hard.